Hey guys, how you doing? Dr. Lou Hilliard here. You know, a lot of people have been asking me, "Hey doc, I want to open up a Life Force MedBed Center. How do I do that? What do I got to do?" Well, let me tell you exactly what you got to do um, if you want to open up a Life Force MedBed Center. First thing is go on to the lifeforcemedbeds.com. Look at the various med beds that we have. I have med beds that you can have for home or that don't require a prescription. I also have med beds that do require either a prescription or a medical license to run. Okay? You cannot, oh, let me say this. With some of the med beds, you have to have a medical license. But there are also other med beds you don't have to have a medical license if you want to use some of the technologies. Um, I am looking to open up 500 med bed centers around the country in the next 5 or 10 years. I can't do this alone. So if you know somebody that wants to open up a Life Force Med Bed Center in your hometown, let me know. And also, this is state of the art technology. This is gonna put you on the map, for miles around. Your marketing radius is gonna increase by 2,000%. Because if you think about it, if you're a chiropractor, your marketing radius is literally 3 to 5 miles. Maybe 10 miles max. If you're in a rural area, 30 miles max if you're in a rural area. But if you got a med bed, you're talking that your marketing radius, it could literally be hundreds of miles, if not thousands. Okay, I know when I started with Atlanta Hyperbaric Center and opened up one of the very first only private hyperbaric centers in the nation in 2005, 2006, that people were traveling from all over the world, not just the United States, but the world, to come and get into my office. So the MedBed Center is going to be the exact same thing. Now, the great thing about, you can buy a med bed and you can start your own little med bed center, or if you want, you can purchase the business plan and the business model of Life Force med bed clinics and med bed centers, and you can get into the franchise. And that's where we're going to open up 500 clinics, and we're going to have the Life Force med bed centers. You're going to have the remote patient monitoring system. You're going to have Rosie the robot. You're going to be able to become a reseller of med beds in your community. And this is going to take your business, and skyrocket it. So if your business has been flat, or if you're looking for something that can help improve, income, help you improve your better patient outcomes, and just recharge and revitalize your office, I encourage you to consider opening, a Life Force Med Bed Center. Help me do that if you like. Also, people are asking, Doc, can I buy a med bed? Yes, you can buy a med bed now. My med beds range anywhere from $20,000 all the way up to $100,000 or $125,000. And of course, in order to buy some of my upper med beds, it's going to require a physician's license or a prescription if you're not a doctor. Okay, I want people to understand that. My med bed. So when you get into the med bed, if you want to open up a med bed center, the good thing is that I provide the only med bed training and certification in the world. Okay, and that's going to be recognized by all medical and chiropractic boards across the nation. Excuse me. Also, we're going to have training for your staff, so your staff knows how to communicate or med beds. They know how to administer the med bed, work with the patients with the med bed. Understand, it's just not about, play this frequency and do that. Our training and the certification course is just as much about patient management as it is about the technologies. what to do with a patient when they present with this, that, or the other, and patient protocols. Okay, that's what's big. Okay, this is what separates the boys from the real doctors. Okay, now with that being said, we also offer the business plan, the business model. I have broken down even if you have one med bed, this is how much income you can bring in per month, or your return of your investment. And the return of investment of a med bed, in any scenario of how you pay for it, whether it be paid in full or finance or credit card or however you want to do it, that the return of investment on a monthly, if you break it down in the monthly, the return of investment is almost like 5 to 10,000 fold. For example, if you were pay a monthly, we'll say if you were to finance your med bed, it would be, I don't know, $1,000, $1,200, $1,500 maybe. But that med bed's going to make you $30,000, $40,000, $60,000 a month. So you can do the math yourself, and you're going to see how much of the return of investment is going to be running a LifeForce MedBed office. So if you're looking to transform your community, if you're looking to get great patient results, better patient retention, if you're looking to make some money as well, and make offer a great service for a great fee, I ask you to highly consider getting a LifeForce MedBed and opening up a LifeForce MedBed Center. And if you just want a MedBed for yourself, you can always give us a call. We can help you get a MedBed in your home or what have you. With that being said, I am Dr. Lou Hilliard. I'm the owner of the LifeForce MedBed Centers, as well as LifeForce Medbed.com. If you have any questions, feel free to give my assistants a call, 770-948-4511. One call, that's all. Dr. Lou will take care of you and your family too. Have a great day. Take care.